What's up, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Poor Michigan Reviews. We're diving into another Arvon beer. We have Double Down Citra. Awesome, guys. Citra, Citra, Citra. All the things we love that we've ever seen in the last 2 to 5 years. Frickin' Citra hops, man. Well, guess what? We're double downing on it. Here we go. 8.5% double New England style IPA, abundantly hopped with Citra hops. Yes, I got sick of Citra at one point, guys. That's all I was getting in every single beer I was having. Thankfully, we've shied away from the Citra hops and we've done other things, other varietals. Well, today we're diving back into some Citra from Arvon, so let's hope it's a winner. But again, 8.5%, no slouch of a beer. It can't be 6%, it can't be 7%, it has to be 8.5%, because why? Arvon makes insanely, massively hopped hazies. Here we go. One more thing, we are canned on April 20th. Today's the 30th, so 10 days fresh. What is better, man? I love fresh beer. I love fresh Arvon beer. Here we go. We're diving in with my sexy Michigan glass. Diving in, and there it is. Haze alert, guys. It's a hazy boy. Gosh darn it. Man, so hazy, so creamy, so thick. Insanely hazy, boy. Wowzas. That's a big head sitting on that beer too, man. I mean, that's just big. Let me see. I got to angle this light better. Hold on. You can see that this is just an absolute haze bomb. It's got a little bit of that grayish thing in there, but some of the Arvons do. Doesn't mean anything bad, but it just means there's a little bit of that grayish tone in there, but it's a deep golden yellow. But guys, that is beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Look at that beer. It's everything you imagine when you think of hazy and more. It just looks thick and viscous with a massively creamy head sitting on top. So creamy. Like, that is actually one of the creamiest heads I've ever seen. It's not even bubbly. It's just like straight foam and just cream sitting on top, like almost milky in a way. Let's go to an aroma, man. This is ridiculous. Man, if you would have talked to me in 2016, 2017 and told me to smell that, I'd have said that's the greatest beer of all time, just by the aroma. Citra for days and days, guys. So much, so hop forward, so green and not herbaceous, but just the Citra vibes are just punching you, man. I mean, tropical, citrus, candied, juicy, insanity. So strong. It's a pungent citrus too. Like, it just smacks you around the aroma, guys. It's letting you know it's all Citra, 100%. Yeah, back in the day I would have been like, this is a 5 out of 5 already. This is what I was looking for when I wanted a hazy boy. Yeah, I'm just diving in, guys. Double Down Citra. Here we go. Head's dissipating, still very creamy and milky. Cheers. Yo, so much citrus. Wow. And I don't even care about the hops, the Citra. It's the creamy, milky, smooth mouthfeel that follows, guys. It's so green, but it's slick, it's oily, it's just so soothing and creamy. That is the milkiest beer I've ever tasted that's a hazy, by far. Like, it's juicy, but there's so much like slick bitterness on the back end, but it's not your typical bitterness. It's this edgy, kind of rounded off, candied pine on the back end. It just smacks you around, but in a good way, man. I mean, this is just really, really tasty. Like, I haven't had a New England style in a bit, besides like Arvon, but this is what I think of when I think of how the game started with New England styles. Like, M43 vibes, like the moment I first took a sip of M43. This is what it reminds me of, but it's even more hopped up. It's just a step further, a little bit more Citra. Man, a little bit of residual sweetness, but a good amount of like malt forward, crackery, hop that's kind of sitting there. But guys, it's so smooth, so smooth. Lemon, ton of grapefruit, candied grapefruit, orange, creamy orange creamsicle. Small generic tropical vibes, but it's got this like the peach signature, the peachy kind of juicy peach in the middle for Arvon, but really the citrus. It's that grapefruit and the orange that really dominates the palate, guys. But it's so creamy, like Orange Julius kind of vibes going on here with like grapefruit twist on there. Man, wow. I usually don't like New England styles these days. I'm going to be honest, guys, but this drink's lower than an 8.5. It drinks much closer to like a 7. It's very, very unique, honestly, with this mouthfeel. It's a damn good beer. Still pretty green, too. It's young. It's fresh. I honestly didn't think I'd like this beer as much as I do, guys. It's frickin' awesome. And it's that mouthfeel. It's that creamy, kind of slightly pillowy, almost treehouse vibes on that front. Wow. I'm actually a little bit blown away, guys. I'm not going to lie. I don't remember liking Citra this much in recent year. I mean, it's just, this is flowing, man. It's buttery. It's literally, that's a great term. It's buttery, the way that this is going down my palate, guys. Sweet honey pine. Nice bitterness, but juicy, creamy, milky grapefruit. That's a new term, hashtag milky grapefruit, man. Wow. All right, let's wrap this up. Crazy mouthfeel. So smooth, milky, buttery, pillowy. The Citra's just hitting different for some reason with a nice edgy bitterness on the back end, but it's a slick honey pininess with a little bit of bitter punch. But it rounds out that residual sweetness a little bit. 4.72 out of 5, guys. This is really, really tasty. I'm not going to lie. I was sick of Citra until I had this beer. It's been an Arvon review. Double Down Citra, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. You heard the review. Cheers.